will bring the real end about your brow. There'll be no remnants, no trace, no residual feelings within you. Then you won't remember me.
What is up, you guys, and welcome to or back to my channel. In today's video, we're getting into these Curlsqueen clip-ins. This method, I need y'all to see. This is my hair. It's growing out of my scalp. So yeah, let's just get directly into the actual video. First, I want to say a huge thank you to Curlsqueen for sponsoring today's video. They sent over some goodies, a brush, a detangling brush, a bonnet with a drawstring attached to it, some extra clips in a nice little container, as well as one set of their 20-inch water wave clip-ins. They are measured at their stretch length, so it does look a little short here, but you'll see we'll get into the length and the texture and all the things later on into the video. This method that I am doing, I was so excited to try because it is a no leave out method. Absolutely no leave out. No blending to do, no heat to be applied, none of the things. I'm using an old braid down that I had from a few styles, and we're just going to make it do what it do. I did not want to do a whole new foundation, and you really don't have to. It's better to use braids that are older, and if you are doing a fresh braid down for this method, then you want to make sure that your braids are loose because we'll be crocheting into our scalp, and you don't want to do that on super fresh braids because that can cause breakage and stress to the hair. So I went ahead and laid my edges first, and then I'm just going to go in with my first round of clip-ins and just unsnap all of the clips and apply them in a U shape. I'm starting with the 4 clips, and then I'll go to the 5 clips, and then we'll just continue to work our way on up, having full coverage. Like I said, this was one set of clip-ins, and in the set you get 10 clips total, 2 with 5 clips, 2 with 4 clips, 2 with 3 clips, and then you get 4 with 2 clips attached. And this was enough for a full head, especially considering how full the hair itself is. Also, as far as color, this hair is pretty jet black, so it doesn't come in that weird natural brown color. It's pretty off black, I'll say that, more like a 1B than anything else. So like I said, I'm just going on and continuing that pattern of applying in the U shape, and once I get above my ear, I'm making sure that I frame my face so that the hair can fall in my face. Especially with not having leave out, you want to make sure that you're getting all of your hair laying in your face so that it just looks nice and full all around. And now that we have the back done, we're moving on to the front in the top area, and we're just going to continue to fill that in until we get to the very top, which is where we will do our no leave out, almost like an invisible part method. So I'm going through and just applying the 2 clips and making sure that I'm getting as close to my part as possible, but you don't want to get right up on it because, again, this is where we will go in and do a seamless parting area so that we can achieve the final look.
Your face will be the reason I smile, but I will not see what I cannot have forever. I'll always love you. I hope you feel the same. Oh, baby, dirty, gave us so bad. So when my affliction had to fill out my prescription, 'cause the remedy I had to set you free. Away from you to see clearly the way that love can be.
Now for the best part, you're going to crochet where your natural hair lies and take a small piece of the clip-in, and you're going to pull that through where your natural hair and scalp are. And you're going to continue doing this in very small sections. You don't want to do this in big sections because it doesn't look as natural and it will pull too much on your natural hair. So really take your time doing this piece. You're going to go piece by piece, backwards, forwards. That part doesn't really matter as far as the direction that you go in, but you want to make sure that you go all the way around your U part and close it up by pulling a piece of the clip-in hair through. And I've done this method with U-part wigs, but it never occurred to me to do it with clip-ins. The fact that you can achieve this with clip-ins as well, honestly, just changed my brain chemistry for real, because it allows you to get pretty much any texture that you want in the form of clip-ins and then make it look like it's your natural hair. So I'm taking my time. I didn't want to put this in a bunch of 2x speed, 4x speed, because I want you to see that this part does take some time. And would you look at that? You cannot tell me that this is not coming out of my scalp. Honestly, this was my first time trying the whole clip-in, no leave out thing, and it impressed me because I will be running it back and I will be adding it to my arsenal as far as options for hairstyling, because you don't have to sleep in it. Like, it unlocked a new level. Normally with clip-ins, you got to worry about blending your hair in between, or what will I do with the top, or I have to do a flip over leave out. You don't have any of that to worry about. And again, you see it's coming out of my scalp. I had to do a close-up method so that y'all can see exactly what I'm doing, but it's very easy. Another good option for achieving this method is to use a beater, so you're not applying as much stress to your hair. But this is how it looks when you finish up. Now I'm just going through and spraying the curls so I can get rid of that factory texture and I can see the hair's true texture, and it is gorgeous. After I do that, I'm going to go through and frame my face because I did want to give this some natural layering. And you see, naturally it's going to have some form of layering just because of the way that you're placing your clip-ins, but I wanted it to look even more natural around my face. And then I'm going to go in with some finger coils, and I really enjoyed this texture. It coiled beautifully. It dried beautifully. You'll see all of that because I'm also going to show my takedown method at the end of the video. But yeah, Curlsqueen did their thing with this water wave texture. It was tighter than I expected, and I'm honestly glad because it looks like a juicy wash and go on its best day that has never met heat damage a day in its life. So I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll come back at the end of the video to get into all the last minute things.
You are not with me. I had to live. I had to live. I had to leave. I had to live. Let love set you free to fly your pretty wings around. Wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings, pretty wings. Let love set you free to fly your pretty wings around. Wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings. I came wrong, you were right. Transformed your love into life. Baby, believe me, I'm sorry I told you lies. I turned day into night, sleep till I die 1,000 times. I should have showed you better nights, better times, better days. I miss you more and more. As you let love set you free, your pretty wings are pretty wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings are pretty wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings.
So here we have the finished look, and I am in love. No lace, no leave out, no heat tools, no nothing. So now I just wanted to get into the takedown of it all because I know this can be confusing for a lot of people. And I did a video on taking down this method with a U-part wig on my TikTok, but of course I wanted to include it in this video as well. But you just want to go through, unsnap your clips, and if you gently tug on it, the pieces that are crocheted through will come right up. And even if you feel uncomfortable with pulling it all together, you can do it piece by piece. But once you undo the clips from the clip-in and start to tug on it, then you will see the pieces that need to come through from your hair. Me personally, I am not a scalp warrior that can sleep in clip-ins. You know this about me if you're not new here. If you can sleep in these, then that's even better because you don't have to redo the part every day. I know a lot of the girls can. I just don't happen to be one. So I would have to reapply day by day, but it's fine because this method does not take long at all. You can sleep as wild as you want to, get up and just start all over again. So that's it for the takedown. Again, I am in love with this hair. Like, y'all see the bounce, the luster, the color, the texture. It's just, oh, so beautiful. You see the material. You know I'm going to say it every time. All of the discount codes, the coupons, all of the things that I have for Curlsqueen will be in the description box. And it won't be long before we're back with another hair video. Hopefully a vlog is getting in the mix soon. So I will see y'all then. Later.